Hello guys, welcome to week number 7 of the TSL, where we're up against Saba again, who we played in week 3? 4? No, 3. The week 4 was the one we didn't play because the guy never showed up. We are playing against Saba and his Florida Flygons again, and since last time he has had some transactions, so his team does look a little bit different. You can see down below. Like, he no longer has to make a small boat without the rain, he has to make out like a Sam instead, he doesn't have Sawsbucks. And there's a couple of other things that he dropped, but like, you see his team. I also actually already showed what I had, so I might as well go into it. First off, we have the same gacha last time. Kind of helps us taking hits from, and there's actually no reason that we have like the HP power right now. Helps us taking hits from a position Virizion. Kind of a back fail safe to taking like a Bloom Doom from Volcarona. If it gets set up, like kind of like that. Can obviously sword stance and then, you know, rock MC to break through things and just cuddle things and do cuddle things. Then we have a new member that we haven't brought yet. We have a little Yuxi. Getting us review in week 7, it's great. Use on Psychic, Reflect, and Light Screen, because if we can get up Reflects and Light Screens, that means it's something like Tyrantrum. Because I am expecting him to bring different things, because this time, he also picked up Pillow Swine. This time, I'm pretty sure he does not want to get destroyed by Raikou, so we kind of prepare for that, so I am expecting 100% a Pillow Swine. Also thinking that Tyrantrum is pretty likely, so that is something. So yeah, basically if we can get up the screens, and we have the Light Clay, then we can kind of help ourselves, like, taking some hits, and we can set up either Solstice with Garchomp, or just do stuff with other things, and kind of makes us a bit better to take the hits and have fun. Then we have obviously Psychic to chip things down, use them to get out, you know the drill. Then we have Lopunny, it's also the same one as last time. Drain Punch primarily just because there is an Umbreon, and if he does bring it, which I'm a bit iffy with, it didn't do too much for him last time, but if he brings it, I don't want to have to rely on High Jump Kick, because he can just protect and we just crash into it, and that would be sad. So Fake Out, Return, High Jump Kick, Drain Punch, obviously like Fake Out helps with the That's with the what? Volcarona! If it gets set up, we can do like 30-something%, would be great. Then we also have Stunfisk coming in again with Protect, Stealth, Discharge, and Earth Power. You know, getting Rough Sark, super nice because Zapdos and Volcarona, especially Zapdos, are pretty damn likely brings. We can force defects, that would be pretty nice. Discharge, para some things, Earth Power still to hit something like the Tyrantrum if for some reason things go wrong and we can do stuff. Or predict stuff, it's fine. I'm nervous, like I will admit, I'm always nervous, and this time it's no exception. Then we have Raikou, but it's quite a different one this time. Protect, Thunderbolt, Toxic, and Magnarize, because if we can get up a Magnarize, we actually have like a chance to sort of kind of help when we want, or at least chip down the Pillow Swine a lot. Also we'll make it so there's something like Tyrantrum, if it's like choiced, and it's choiced into so like Earthquake, then we can be immune to it. Also, Lopunny is faster than a choice Scarfed Tyrantrum. Pretty important to know. And then lastly we have Muk, because he has a Gengar, he has a Mega Alakazam, and he has a Musharna. I would be surprised if I see more than one of those, but you know, could happen. We want to be prepared. So we have Pursuit, Poison Jab, then Rock Tomb for the Volcarona, because somehow this ends up being a pretty good answer to Volcarona. So we can do a lot of damage to it, especially like if it got just a little bit of chip beforehand, then we do a lot and then recycle just to live forever. So that's basically the team. I will jump right into the interwebs and get connected with him, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are about to let the battle begin and hope for the best. Also, I changed my room because I didn't want anyone coming barging in while I was recording. So, nice and different background. You can't even see my plan. I was hoping that it would be like super lush and green, but it's not because I'm sitting in front of it. Oh, so he is bringing different things. No Volcarona, but we do have an Alakazam. We have a Virizion. I don't like Virizion. Virizion is awful, but no Tyrantrum, no Umbreon, as expected kinda. There's a Registeel, no Gengar, no Volcarona, still has Finny. That's 6? That is 6. I can count. That is what all those years of school gave me. Yeah, only this ability to count to 6. No, I'm not gonna lie, we actually have a pretty decent school system in Denmark, so I should not really be complaining. But he has a scary team. Okay, I will also quickly write down here so that I have my notes. We have Fini. We have Pillow. Who is a problem? We have Ella, K, Sam, and Reggie Steele. Also, I think I'm going to lead Lopunny because... No, I'm not going to lead Lopunny. Lopunny is bad if he leaves like Finny, Alakazam, potentially Reversion or Zapdos, whereas Stunfisk is only bad against Piloswine and also half of the team actually. Because I could see a Zapdos lead. I could also see one of the Rocks leads. I think we go Stunfisk also because I don't really have time, so I actually hope I get to click all of them first. I took too much time for that, it's okay. I don't know if it's okay, we go into it. We go into it. What was the last one? Zapdos. Short-term memory, it's not going great. Also, we'll be honest, have kind of dealt with a headache today. That's the Piloswine. Nice and golden Piloswine. We could be golden, but we are a potato. You could set up the rocks because I have an immunity. You could also click EQ, but I don't feel like you would want to. Because you would kind of think that you force me out, which, I mean, you kind of do, but... I'm in the mood where I want to be frisky. I think he is going to Stealth Rocks. He has no reason not to Stealth Rocks, because I'm not threatening him. So I click Stealth Rocks too. And if he EQs, I'm going to regret it deeply. Also because he's not chipped down, so Lopunny isn't doing anything to this, so even if I went into it, like, we don't threaten a KO, we do force him to switch. I mean, his switches are still Fini and Zapdos. He goes for Icicle Crash. Which we do live. We get to scout a bit. Oh, that did a lot, actually. And we flinch. Okay. But he did like half. He did like half. I feel like he has some offensive investment to do half. Yeah. He's actually pretty damn offensive. Which I do not appreciate. And I would have liked to get my rocks out of that exchange, but I didn't. So now we just go Yuxi. I should have done last one since I didn't get the rocks out. But you know. That didn't make it worth it at all, and now I'm kind of losing my voice at the same time. So this feels pretty good. It's a good start to the game. Flinching, mispredicting, losing your voice. That's what we're in for. I'm also he's actually probably 252 like Adamant or something close to that. Adamant with Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash. I mean, Yuxi doesn't take a lot because it's pretty damn bulky. And like he could switch in a Registeel because obviously like it does eat a hit. Because it could be something that we could do where we can kind of scout. He EQs this time. Okay, that's good. That is nice. He earthquakes. We could either just set up the reflect because yeah, we could just set up the reflect. I don't think it has a drawback because even then, like, Registeel doesn't threaten Garchomp too much. And he doesn't really have the best, which is like, it's not the time to set it up. Not really, but it could kind of do a decent chunk. Also because, yes, Reversion that could potentially Synthesis, but otherwise you only have Zapdos to really heal itself. Because it doesn't have any Wish Passing. No Wish Passing, and little Lemon Ganon is superior. That's so cute. So cute. Okay, it does withdraw into Registeel. That sounds like a Registeel if I ever heard one. If I ever heard one, it is this. It is you, okay. Champiga against Registeel. I don't know what kind of Registeel this is. Actually, if he's not physically defensive, if he's impish, we don't necessarily two-shot it at all, but if he's not, then we actually have a chance to two-shot it. And if we can get up a +1. Actually, maybe that's a reason to actually click light screen too. Because that means if Finny can't revenge us, like there's nothing that really can revenge us. So we get up the light screen. He could get up rocks, because this could be his rock carrier. Since he also had the Piloswine. He does go for the rocks. As I'm losing my voice again. It's great. It's really great. Okay, we just click U-turn, I feel like. I feel like we just click U-turn. If for some reason he decides to switch, it's fine. If not, then we are also pretty fine. Pretty A-okay, because now he has nothing that really revenges us. Like, he needs to chip us down. Actually, Piloswine does. But Piloswine doesn't one-shot us, especially not, like... not behind anything, because we have both light screen and reflect. It's like, Ice Shot is not even a two-shot. I mean, Earthquake is not a two-shot either, but... I think like we still go Gacha, because we get to put on some pressure. And I don't feel like he really wants to switch it in. He has Seismic Toss. Which is annoying. And he has Leftovers. Would he switch directly? And he has to switch into something. But that something does not necessarily have to be the Piloswine, because what does Piloswine take? Like, now I know that I'm not, like, offensive, but if I had been, like, I would actually two-shot him. So it could be something like the Zapdos or the Finny. Could be like Zapdos or the Finny. I click Source Stance. Please switch, and not into Piloswine. Because again, we take a hit, but we don't kill it. That's kind of the only thing that I'm super iffy about. Because like Continental Cross does do a lot. Earthquake is also a two-shot at +2. But that's also kind of it. That is kind of it. That is it. I mean, if we get to +2, his only switch-in is... He doesn't really have one. That's kind of what I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to say something and it's just not really getting out of my brain. Like, you know the feeling when you have like perfectly inside your head what you want to say, but it's just not coming out of your mouth, or something else completely ends up coming out. It's kind of how it feels right now. Hey, he withdraws, not Piloswine. Instinct. That's perfect. Could not be better. Could have been nice to have the rocks. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been nice. We are +2. Zapdos. To say you are... I would think you're a little bit more defensive than this. Not quiet. I would want to see you being bold. We are +2. That does nothing. I mean, HP Ice doesn't really do anything either. I feel like we still just click it though. How does it do so little? It blows my mind a bit. The only thing that really could come in and take it is the Registeel. But if something like Tapu Fini comes in. Because we have things that can beat... the Zapdos. We have things... Fini does not want to take it. We just click it then. Because even if Registeel comes in, we can still threaten it with an EQ. So it's not like it really... doesn't really want to eat it. Also, Registeel is like at 90%. I forgot to... I'm noting some things down at least. We didn't get any damage on the Piloswine at all, I don't think. I think it's pretty much at 100. Yeah. Kinda. We haven't seen what the Zapdos wants to do. He withdraws into what? Okay, into Metallica. So he is blowing my Z-move, which is a bit annoying, I will admit. But we still get a chunk off. We still get a chunk off. So that was a good play on his part. We still do something. I'm not expecting a lot. I will admit I'm not expecting a lot. Let's see. You get hit by a rock. You are a steel rock, and you are like at around 60-ish%, yeah. I mean, you're going down to an EQ. That's kind of the thing. It is kind of the thing. That is definitely a thing. Would you guys accept those again? I might be over predicting completely. And I could also still miss. That is the worst thing. That is the worst thing. And I am over predicting. And I'm still nervous. Because this could still go very wrong. Also, there's a square on my camera, so I cannot see my eyes. He withdraws to go into Zapdos. Ice Age. I mean, that's something if we land it. Which we do, okay. Nice and some damage. Piloswine. I mean, we gathered you were pretty offensive. You're like a 60 something. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't feel nice. Doesn't really feel too nice. I'm not letting Garchomp go down because it's still pretty damn good against his team. So I feel like we just go Lemon. We just go Lemon. Lemon, come out here. Ice Shot, yeah. I mean, I think we could actually have lived too, but it's still nice, you know. I feel like we just click. Just click Psychic. Because he can go into the Registeel, but it's still getting chipped down slightly. The Piloswine is like at 62-ish%. Fill it down if it doesn't stay in. Registeel and Alakazam is only like switch-ins to this thing. So. Also nice because we're getting like Piloswine and Registeel chipped down to the point where we can just like spam high jump kick. So we basically just need Zapdos and Finnegan and Alakazam. Which Mark is pretty dang good to getting those three out of the way. Obviously Piloswine is a huge ass problem. Let's not even get started on Virizion. Because there's a pretty good chance that Virizion could be scuffed. Let's just say it like that. You withdraw. It's ready still? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. See, solid chip. That did less than leftovers. You can Seismic Toss. You could Seismic Toss. I kind of want something to happen. Let's see, Registeel. 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 Oh, not a level 0. Raikou does nothing to this thing. Basically, Stunfisk and Garchomp are the only answers to this thing. And Lopunny, of course, but I don't really want to go Lopunny because this thing can T-Wave. So I'm thinking I'm going into Stunfisk, because we can actually risk parrying him if he goes for Seismic Toss, because again, it's a contact move. So, we get to see if he has any other moves. Any other moves? Seismic Toss again, okay. Yes, this is Daddy. I don't know, but this potato is like the most skilled potato ever. And he's slower than me now. It's probably because you're damn slower than me. No more light screen. That's a bit sad though. Okay, we just... I think he has to switch because otherwise he eats an earth power. I'm setting up my own rocks. I would love for the Zapdos and things to be chipped down. I could also have gone for the Discharge, because I don't think Pilswine is that likely to come in. Not the most likely to come in. If he stays in, I would be a little bit sad. Would be a little bit sad. I would be quite sad. But it could actually be very nice to get Lopunny in for free at some point, because if we do, we could basically just like go Raikou, because Zapdos and Finny are his answers for it. And he's like defensive answers. Let us see, let us see. Also, he never saw my moves last time, so you know. You know, I don't know, but you might know, but the only one who knows is Sepe, because he's the one who knows his moves. The rest of us, we can only guess. And take a sip of water. He withdraws. Going into Zapdos, okay. I mean... You can defog? But that means you also remove the roots or the rocks from my side, which I don't particularly mind. And I kind of just want to protect, because I kind of just want some health back. Because like, I mean, Hidden Power Ice would hit me. But this is a potato. And it's not just any potato, it's the potato. So it's like, it's the best potato. It's like the greatest potato you've ever had, basically. If you don't draft this thing, you are a moron. It's the best Pokemon draft league. Just after Silvally, after Silvally. I digress, after Silvally, this thing. Yep, you heard it here. Stunfisk is the champ, and I'm losing my voice again, and it feels super nice, like sort of like a bit more rusty voice, and it's just it's great. I feel good. Now that I can't talk. And we still have 6 Pokemon on each side. And it's been like 18 minutes almost, so oh, it's good. And a minute and a half preview. So like 20 minutes. What do you want to do? I'm gonna click protect. I should stop singing. But we don't want awkward silence, so we just keep on singing and we get to click protect. I mean, you can defog. Well, you hidden power my eyes. I will admit I'm not a fan. Never was a fan. I never will be a fan. I am going to go into Raikou. Because I think you just do it again, maybe. Oh, I mean, I don't know that you do, but I actually don't have an ice resist. So, you know, could be a thing. Would be sad if you go into the Pilswine. Actually, I would not be that sad if you go into Pilswine, actually. I would not be that sad. Because I would click Magnerize, and I would toxic the heck out of that thing. Because even if you go Finny, like, you should still be scared for the Thunderbolts. Because they still hurt, even if we are not offensive at all. We don't have any offensive investment. I dropped my lip balm. come from the table. I know, and it's... I mean, I'm not going to use it while recording, but you know, it's like, it goes into you mentally that I dropped it, so now I know it's underneath the table. And I cannot get it, even if I wanted to, which I don't. I mean, I kind of do. I kind of don't. I usually not pull a bomb on a video. I think like that's kind of like unprofessional a bit. Might be. Also, I don't know what's up with this league, but like every game except one has been over 40 minutes. With everyone but 2 until being over 50 minutes out of 5 videos. But still, you know, but these are long ones. Okay, we're going back. You're staying in. You just stay in. That's fine. We pressure you. You U-turn. Please go Pillorswine. I would absolutely adore it if you went Pillorswine. Not gonna lie. Because I want this set to work. I want to click Magna Rise. I want to see like Raikou rising above the ground. It would feel pretty good. It would feel so nice. He could also predict it since we still have Lemon. But you know, it's just details. Details. Look at Raikou's beautiful bot. Like the little like swirls he has. It's so cute. Yes, I'm talking about Raikou's bot. And we're only like 20 minutes into the battle, and that's the point we already reached. So I kind of apologize already. It's how it was meant to go. So you know. Cannot do anything about it. I just keep rambling. Did Zapdos even take any damage? I don't feel like it did. I have been very good at keeping notes. I'm not very good at keeping notes. 100%. I don't remember there was a 100%. Did it take? No, it switched in on the rocks, right? I think it did switch in on the rocks. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty mucho. I could remember that completely wrong. I don't know. I don't know at all. So I'm just gonna sing in between every turn while we wait for my opponent to make his plays. Because he thinks, which you should, which I only do sometimes, and sometimes I regret not doing it. Goes into Meadow. Okay. I mean, you see, you kind of have to come in here. Because this thing is like the most threatening thing of his whole team is like this bloody thing. Like it's this bloody thing. Like the... It's just... Who would have thought the revision would ever be the biggest threat on the team? Who would? I wouldn't, but it is. I would have loved for you to go Pillorswine, but you did not. Which, I mean, if I had Hidden Power Flying. If I had Hidden Power Flying, which I did not have room for. So, you know. Because I would... Yeah, I would rather 1v1 the Pillorswine, to be honest. Yeah. Because it's a bit more prestigeful for Raikou to take down a Pillorswine. But it would still be pretty good. It would still be pretty good. Chicane and Meadow. I will admit, I think Chicane is a better looking one of the two, without any doubt. Though I do like grass types. But Chicane looks better. We're switching out into a little lemon. I should shiny on this so it was completely, you know, golden and yellow, but you know, I didn't. Use Swords Dance. That feels good. I feel so safe now. I'm pretty sure this is not a sea captain. I will check on screen. It's not, thank God. Okay. Virizion. But that kind of tells me like, probably not any Scarf. He's a +2. He doesn't even do 50%. So we could use light screen again. Oh, no, reflect. No, I think we just... Probably just Psychic. It would be nice to get it up, but Lopunny kind of revenges this thing because he already showed that he's not scarfed. So Lopunny either like let's just take it out, or forces him to switch. Either one of the two. Either one. Psyshock would have been nice against this thing, but man, you know. I mean, it does a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. TPH. TPH. It's like 10%-ish. Yeah. Okay, just leaf blades. Yeah, see, that's the thing that could go wrong. Okay. I mean, I guess I should kind of have accounted for that, but you know, I did not. That is a mistake of mine. That is a mistake of mine. Lemon, you kind of did die in vain. You kind of did. You kind of did. And the worst thing is I actually have to attack it. Even though he could go both Zapdos and Finny, but like... Zapdos is getting chipped down a bit, so I just need to not get paralyzed. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like I can afford not attacking this +2 Virizion that's in front of me. So, you know. You know. Also because Stunfisk is still useful. Because it beats both like Zapdos and... Well, it doesn't necessarily beat Zapdos, but it does a lot to Zapdos. Slows it down a lot, forces it to go for hidden power ice. And you know, Registeel is kind of not feeling too good against our potato because it's slower. Okay, he stays in. Don't have protect. Like, that would be worst case. And don't miss. If I miss, I'm meant to lose. Okay, so we do take it down. That's nice. Yeah. KO's Yuxi. KO'd by Lob. Goes into Finny. Okay. Finny says muck. Finny says muck. Yes. Would be unfortunate if he knocks off. I would hope he doesn't, considering he's in front of a Lopunny, who can still, like, do stuff. Still do stuff. Don't knock off. Thank you. Basically, thanks. Okay. Just leftovers. That makes sense. That's good sense. Also, probably physically bulky. Bust. So he has switch-ins. He definitely has switch-ins. And they are known as Piloswine and Registeel. Which I did lose my switching into, you know, Piloswine, so that is a bit unfortunate. That's actually pretty damn unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. I mean... He's not going to Moonblast again. That would be silly. He's not wanting to eat a Poison Jab. He has to go one of those two. Do we play aggressive? Because the thing is, I lost my switch into Piloswine, so I feel like I have to kind of... I feel like I have to be aggressive now, because... Like, every time Piloswine comes in, something goes down at this point. So I need to make sure that it's forced out. And like, at any point, like, he is losing switch-ins to Lopunny too. Because, like, Zapdos gets chipped down. And he withdraws, okay. Into Pillow? No, into... That's fine, that's fine. That's very fine. That's very fine. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So against a red, you steal. Don't know that special defensive. I don't really want to go for high jump kick. It's what does the most, but I don't really want to go for it. Because, again, missing. Drain Punch. It's just not guaranteed, but it's a pretty damn high roll. Because he's like a 60. Yeah, that actually tells me that very much go for high jump kick. Definitely does. So that is a bit annoying. The good thing is we cannot get staticked by Zapdos. So in that regard, we are pretty safe because of the terrain. So that does help a little bit. If he has Protect, I will be slightly sad. Will be slightly sad. But I don't even know that like the Zapdos even want to take in high jump kick plus rocks plus a return. Wouldn't feel great. Would not feel great. Zapdos defensive. Because he would go down to 75. He would take nothing. Why are you... This is like level 100. Why does this say that a level 50 Zapdos has 480 HP? What is happening? You go into Zapdos, okay. I will try getting the cock up again. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that did a lot. That's a crit. Yeah, that's a crit. Okay, against Lopunny. Like, that was crazy. Like, I was like, high jump kick does not only do that. That was a crit. He's not... I don't feel like he's fully physically bulky, but we kind of just click return now. And do a lot to something. Because again, Red still doesn't want to take it. Because he's like down to 30 now. He went down to 30%. Yeah. Which does force my return, but like you don't really want to get in again with it, and you if you switch out then you only have like 5% for the after the stealth rock, so yeah. Like you don't really want Finny one down, but you do withdraw. You do withdraw. Into the Finny, okay. So he goes from being 80 to being 40 to being like just above 50. So we cannot, oh, just below, he's like a 45. It's a roll, and I don't like rolls. Type of Feeny. Because I felt like that did almost 50, but that was a high roll. But he was from around 80 down to around 40. Yeah, that's a roll. Unless it's max physical bulk. Yeah, that's not like it could be a high roll still on a fully physically bulky one, which I am not really willing to I'm not willing to risk that. Because Lopunny is so important for this because it beats basically everything but the Alakazam at this point. Which Mug does. You move last. Okay, I have to recycle, and it does mean that the it does mean that the Piloswine can come in for free. Basically. Piloswine is like around 62%. How much would we do with the Poison Jab even? Like it would... Now, because he didn't bring the Volcarona would have been so nice to have. Poison Jab does 10 to 11%. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, that's not really worth it, no. But last time I was pretty aggressive. Last time I was pretty aggressive. Does he take Garchomp out at this point? Because we go from... I don't think it does. We're like a 67, so we go down to 61. So we don't have screens. So yeah, Ishap does take us out. Because he's offensive. But I don't really want to switch Garchomp in. I mean... Okay, how important is Garchomp? It's still good. It's not detrimental anymore. I think we just recycle because I feel like Mug is more important, and it's important to have it at full health because it is the thing that I have that beats it like Hasem, and he goes into this thing. So we do chip him down. We get our berry back. And we basically go Garchomp. We're sacking Cuddles and it doesn't feel good. Or do we sack the potato? No, because the potato can actually still help beat the Registeel. Cuddles. Cuddles. Do you take a hit from an Alakazam? Do you take a hit from a Mega Alakazam? To be honest, at whatever you're at? We actually do. That's pretty crazy. So actually not... Maybe the potato is the one that goes down then. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my love. You are going down. To this pillow swine. To this awful little awesome thing. Awful little awesome thing. Yeah. KOs. Stunfisk. Stunfisk not getting any kills today. That's a bit... It does make me a bit sad, but we have to go Lopunny. We go Lopunny, and I need to remove my Stunfisk. Okay. Finny has been chipped down quite a bit. Finny has been chipped down quite a bit. To the point where Drain Punch plus Return does take it out. So he could like go for sacking the Zapdos. How much do we do to the Pillow Swine? Just making sure that, you know, Dragon Punch would actually take it off in case if for some weird reason we want to save it. Which it would do. Who draws? Into Instinct. Just don't get parried. That's all I'm asking. Don't get para, no para, no para, no para, no para, no para, no para. No para. I wasn't lucky with it earlier today, let's just say that. Not this time either. Oh, okay. By lot. I mean, we still beat both the Pillow Swine and the... I could have read it. I should have read it, to be fair. I should have. I should have just predicted it to go into one of those two and have gone into Raikou. Should have. I mean, he basically has to go Finny or Alakazam here. It's basically all he can do is to go one of those two out, and we move them together. But see, now they have a party there. Registeel just... Oh, that's nice and Alakazam. Nice and Alakazam. That means we go into Muck. No reason to think. No reason to think. But we have Raikou who beats, and Muck who both beats the Tapu Fini. Muck beats the Alakazam. And Lopunny still beats both Pillow Swine and Registeel because we still are speeded, even if we're paralyzed. We are paralyzed. Yep, we're still faster than a Pillow Swine. Feels good. Feels pretty good. We had 76. We have 47%, which means we will be down to 41 upon re-entry. We will be down. I should have been smart and gone into Raikou. He withdraws. Oh, he's playing Frisky now. I mean, it's definitely putting up a lot of a more, like, better fight than last time. Which is, pretty awesome, actually. Pretty darn awesome. It's gotten chipped down, so he's like at 37-ish, I don't know. Probably 38, if my math does not fail me. Cuddles. Cuddles, cuddles, cuddles. Because, I mean, the fact of the matter is he still doesn't have any switch-ins for Lopunny. He still doesn't have them. So if I get it in against this thing... It's still pretty Gucci. We just click EQ, it doesn't really matter. KOs. Gotcha. And I fully aware that we could actually still pretty much lose this. Could still pretty darn much lose this. If I hadn't gotten paralyzed, I would have felt a lot better. Not going to lie. We went down to 59. He is down at a point where return should be pretty damn close to enough. Which also like covers any switching of any kind. Except for the Registeel. Except for the Registeel. So we just click it. And don't get fully paralyzed, of course. It draws the Ice Age. Into what? Okay, that's fine. Should still do quite a bit. Potentially actually taking it out. I think it's like a roll. But a roll in my favor. Please. Yep. Okay, good, good. Okay, code. File up. On it. Okay. 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 So Lopunny and Muk. Also, didn't Garchomp go down? Yeah, Garchomp did go down. I just forgot to remove it. So nice and free. Free left on each side with 18 minutes to go. Last time he played so frisky. Played so frisky last time. Raikou is the least important. It is the least important. Because I kind of... This could still go so wrong. I hate it. 41. So upon re-entry, we are at 35%. We'll be at 35. He withdraws. Okay, so he goes into the Piloswine. That's actually super fine. That's so fine. We got to show off our tech. We will rise like a magnet. How much? Oh, he just said Message Rain up. He just did. He just did. We pressure. And we heal. Yeah, how much rain do we have? It's only 3 turns. We click Magnet Rise. He has a nice and easy EQ. We get to like take a turn and we just rise like a magnet. And then we just protect and then we kind of spam. Thunderbolt until something happens. Because like he has such an easy EQ here. Because I cannot take him out. So we rise up above the ground. We be levitating. EQ. We are immune, baby! We are immune. Kazam is at 100%. Registeel is like... Isn't it lower now? I feel like it is. It's like around 50% or something. Piloswine is nice and 25, I believe. 25%. We just click protect this turn. Because we need to toxic this thing. Yeah, you just nice and icicle crash. And I'm going to be frisky because we have this rain up. I cannot in any way, shape, or form touch him. I'm going to go for the double protect. And nice and frisky because I can't really do anything else. But I didn't get it, but it's okay. You ice shot me. Yeah, but I can't hit you. I can only toxic. Mist disappears, that's pretty nice. Now we just toxic. Oh, this is such a silly set, but I'm glad I got to click Magnet Rise. That was kind of what I was hoping for. Nice and hopeful. Like, he can go Registeel, but Registeel gets chipped down. We get the Toxic off. That feels pretty nice. I feel good. Do. You crash your eyes on me. Do. I'm glad that I put the last in my physical bulk. Could you not do that much? Oh, yeah. I mean, we just click protect again. We protect. Probably have to go for double protect again. I mean, Shadow Ball in this case could have been super convenient. But, you know, that's kind of, you know, situational. Nice and situational. Nice and situational. You're going for an ice move. Could also just go for an EQ. Again. I guess technically, because he, unless he's clicking an eye shot, he is taking me out. So, because I can't touch him. So I guess the best point again is to click protect and hope for the double again, which, you know, 30% chance? Nope. But I mean, he still dies, so that's pretty nice. And that was even a crit. Okay. Okay, out. Indirect. Bye. Raikou. So Raikou getting a kill in this game too, that feels good. Quite the opposite way from last time, but you know. That's actually very nice because that thing was definitely what held me back. Because now I can kind of just let Raikou go down. Because I don't think, like, unless the Registeel has, unless it has EQ, it's not really beating Mug either. It's not really beating Mug either. Not beating the Mug. And I would love for this to not come down to timer, but you never know. Yeah, I still have yet to have a game that actually goes down to timer, and this I would not mind if it was not the game. I feel like we sort of kind of just click Thunderbolt. Just do what we can. He gets to see the whole moveset. That's an okay chunk. Okay. KOs. Raikou. And is at like solid right underneath 40, like 39-ish. Okay. So we go Lopunny. And we don't get paralyzed. It's kind of what... Oh, that was the wrong one. Where's the Raikou? Raikou's right there. Against... This one is getting so close because I can still lose this. That's like the worst thing. I can still lose this. Against Registeel. I think it's fully defensive. Feel like I just have to click Drain Punch. Yeah. You could go into the Alakazam. See, that was the thing that was not supposed to happen. We live on 1. We do live on 1. Feels good. Feels so nice. Feels very good. Feels great. Oh, Lopunny, please. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I cannot take that this is getting so close. So stressful. Okay, we get it off, thank God. Okay. Okay, oh, bye, Lopunny. Who we just let Lopunny go down now. Because Mark should be able to take care of the Alakazam. Should be able to take care of the Alakazam. Only problem is, if he has Miracle Eye, then he can kind of win. If he doesn't have it, we're pretty good. We are pretty good. We just clicked return. We just let Lopunny go down. In case he wants to do something like setting up a sub or something weird. And we just say nah. Nope. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can hit most your ghost types. Yeah, you're Deagling. Okay. Okay. Bows. Lopunny. Bob. You have to do this. Against Alakazam that knows Deagling. Alakazam. Mega. Yes, Dazzling Gleam. I kind of want to eat the berry just for safety. Because right now I feel like we kind of have to bank on the fact that he does not have Miracle Eye. It's kind of what we have to bank on. If he has it, he has pretty much won. Because he wouldn't be able to take a Miracle Eye and a Psychic attack anyway. So yeah. Like the Baron and Lopunny was unfortunate, but luckily ended up not mattering. But still, this is stressfully close. He just Dazzling Gleams, so he doesn't have Miracle Eye, thank God. So we eat the berry and we get a new berry, and then we can kind of just click Pursuit and recycle until this thing goes down. So we should be pretty sad. Bob coming in here to save the day, save the game. Save the game, save the game. Oh, and Lopunny is dead. Sorry. Just being down there. It's a good thing I have this, but I forget to manage it completely. I mean, you never noticed it, that's fine. Okay, so he literally doesn't have anything better than Deagling, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty nice. We still have the berry, and that does exactly 50%. That's nice. We have the berry, right? Yeah, we still have the berry. That's nice. So we actually just Pursuit again. No reason to do anything else. We just click Pursuit. This should pretty much seal the deal. Let's just seal the deal. The deal should seal. Spiel the deal. Okay, he doesn't have anything like that. If he had a Miracle Eye, I would have gotten bodied. Just saying. But I mean, definitely like so much closer game than last time. That was this was pretty pretty crazy. TBH, and he just said GG. I have to say that to KO by Mark just for my own stats. Still, I kind of know what's going on. So thank you guys. Oh, yeah, thank you guys too. Also, thank you guys. No, why do I keep saying thank you guys? Thank you to my opponent for playing this game and providing a pretty darn close game this time. He was prepared to not get swept by Raikou. It didn't happen. Go way too close for comfort. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, keep cool. Bye.